It's going to affect a lot of people. Route 4 is just not the way to go. There must be a better way of doing it.
Right through the valley. This is your piece, the Natureland Trust area here, and then the Timberland Trust here in this protected area comes right through, across the valley, up over the mountain, and across 25.
Many of us have come from all around the world. We could have chosen anywhere to live, but we've chosen South Carolina particularly because of the beauty. This transmission line would totally change the environment.
If you wanted to set up a situation for potential disaster, this would be a good way to design it. Put it right through the steep mountain sides, fracture this well-established protected forest. Lots of people have done a lot to protect, and then put it right through a watershed that flows into the North Saluda River.
Right.
So this is not only an aesthetic scar, but would be an environmental scar as well. Many of our major rivers originate in this area. So we have a little headwater stream that begins here, flows down, it hits the North Saluda, which joins the Saluda, which joins the Broad, and ultimately goes down to the Congaree National Park and then into the Atlantic Ocean. So these are our headwaters streams, which are some of the most valuable ecological resources we have in the state. You go miles and miles and miles cutting down a swath of trees. It's an incredible deforestation, and it's not necessary. One of the biggest things you do to protect the viewshed and the climate and the watershed is forests. They give off oxygen, they protect the watershed, they absorb carbon, they cool the community. You should have the equivalent of a national emergency to justify that. This is a bad idea. It's very destructive of our basic values, and we can do so much more for the community by preserving it and dealing with electricity in a more modern and more wise way.
We understand that Duke, to keep this 150-foot easement clear of all vegetation, use herbicides. Do you know anything about that, Mac?
Before you even have the pylons, you're talking about the sounds of the birds in the stream. You're going to hear single-engine Cessnas and helicopters flying over, spraying massive amounts of herbicides on the property, on the transmission line, to be able to kill the trees, or hundreds of workers coming in to girdle the trees that you have here now. And you can hear the stream, it's right here. Well, it then gets into the water.
You have this beautiful waterfall coming through here, great stream, very clean, pure water, protected from siltation and erosion. And you'll turn what is this beautiful mountain stream into a flow of water severely damaged by the activity that will then be just a flow of water through an industrial utility site. Nobody is making any more of these. If we lose this, this is gone forever. Forever.